Ready, Freddie? Who says that? Are we good on sound?
Paige, if you could just make sure we stay, or Tracy, make sure we stay in the yellow. Green, 1, 2, 3. All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, everybody.
Hey, guys.
It's Friday night, and this is the YaJagoff podcast for the week. We normally do it on Saturdays, but we're doing it live Friday, and we have a special night. So hopefully you got your Valentine's stuff done already. And Jackie's making sure
Jackie's here.
Right. So this is the podcast. This will be the podcast for the week. You'll see behind the scenes, but this is a game show tonight. We're not going to tell you where we are because then you'll show up and try to eat all of our nachos and drink our YaJagoff beer.
And we're not having that.
Right.
But we're super excited because we've been talking about it all week, and some of us have been brushing up on our game show abilities. I mean, not me. I'm not overly competitive, but I know some people are. So we're here. We are at our disclosed location. It is our 4th and annual. Can I go into my spiel?
Do it.
All right. It is our 4th and annual. You know, my biggest pet peeve is when people say first annual. First is first, and annual is after that. It's our 4th, so it's a legit thing. And 3 out of the 4 years, we had the folks from PTL in some capacity. So we're super excited because we're carrying on that tradition. Now, we thought, let's do it a little different this year. We've done duos. We've done couples. We've done kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, we've done couples and work couples,
duos,
married couples.
Yeah.
Right.
Now it's Family Feud style. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
Not to be confused with the real Family Feud, which is copywritten, but, you know, hey.
Oh.
Right.
It's F squared. So
Right.
that being said, we are here and we're excited to do it because we're playing for $1,000. We're so happy for that because, you know, it's gone up every year. We ask small businesses to donate because we know that everybody has dug into their pockets for a million different things. So we said, let's go to the local small businesses and see how they want to align. And this year we were able to get, last year was $750. This year's $1,000. So year 5, we better double
And it's $1,000 thanks to the Wilson Group.
Yep.
And thanks to KB Plumbing.
Yep.
And thanks to Screen Mobile.
Yeah.
So $1,000. That's
Yeah.
Listen, when the Team PTL walked in here, I don't think they were prepared to hear that news. But then they kind of wanted to drop the gloves.
They're excited, though.
Daisy's
No,
we're
they're
fighting
great.
over this thing. Yeah.
No, but they're great people because they're always doing things for nonprofits as well. And they are actually playing for the Polar Plunge, right? For Special Olympics. Yeah. And then ours, you know, as we said, I'm sure like you guys, it's how do you choose? It's the hardest thing. And so we actually have a team member of ours who works for YaJagoff Media, Katie, and she's known as Dutters, and she is a breast cancer survivor, and we are playing for her Young Adult Survivors United. So she's wearing the shirt. So that's who we're playing for.
Right.
And again, both great causes, and it's just going to be lots of fun.
Right.
So this is the behind the scenes.
Right. So we always start our podcast off with a Rorick Honda ad.
Oh, I didn't write that.
Right, right. But the good news is we have the general sales manager from Rorick Honda right here.
Oh, that was so
And he is
hokey.
the scorekeeper. So, Larry, tell us about Rorick Honda.
Really put me on the
30
spot here,
seconds,
John.
Larry. Go.
Well, today's podcast is sponsored by Rorick Honda, so Pittsburgh's leading family-owned dealer since 1938, with things like free oil changes, free state inspections for life and a lifetime engine warranty. Over 300 pre-owned cars. Check out www.rorick.com for all of your vehicle needs.
Oh, that was awesome! How about that? We need him to come to everyone so we don't have to write it.
And
Oh,
this
that's
is what we
awesome.
need for our podcast edit. This is the YaJagoff podcast, and this is our weekly podcast. We hope that if you're listening for the first time, that you download it wherever, especially at the Odyssey app, where we are friends with 93.7 The Fan, 100.7 Star, Y108, and KDK AM and FM.
And make sure you're listening to the Talk of the Town. What I think is kind of cool is Kelly from 100.7 Star does a little bit on PTL, and we do a little bit on Kelly for
So who
Talk
do you
of the
think she's
Town.
rooting for tonight?
She said us. Just don't look at
All
them.
right,
Don't
all right.
make eye contact.
Right. And
She's dying.
we have a news segment on 100.7 at Fridays at 10:55. We're on with E-Listed. We have something called the E-Spot.
E-Spot. I mean,
which is what? This is where are we putting our parking chair? What's some new place we found in Pittsburgh? And then look forward to very shortly on Fridays, Jagoff of the Week on Y108 with the Wide Awake Morning Show.
So that means Larry Richard better get his act together. What are we
Right,
doing on KDK?
right.
That's all.
All right, so our
Done.
podcast
We're
this
done. We
week
need to move on.
is our game show, and if you're listening to it, we filmed it, and it's on Facebook Live, and you could go watch it. But our we really kind of have to turn this whole thing over. We're so
I'm
used
so
to
nervous,
talking.
I'm sweating. Yeah.
But it is Team Pittsburgh Today Live versus Team YaJagoff. And this is the part where we turn this over to our gracious host, Jackie Page from Love
Jack.
Rocks Cafe.
Listen, I love you.
Here, Jack, you
but
get a
you
microphone.
know how hard this is right now, sister. I don't know. Can you take it?
I
Can you
know
do it?
how hard it is because I am a woman who has no employees because she has control issues. Nobody can touch
Well,
the food.
I have no doubt that you will do an amazing
I
job.
got you.
If you
I
can
got
host
you.
the way you cook, this is going to be top notch.
Well, I have some practice at this. I was a Miss Black teenage pageant contestant.
So was I, Jack.
So we learned to wear our caps. Our confidence, awareness, and pride was our thing.
That is something.
So
I did
it
not
was,
know.
but I learned
Great.
that was like when I was 14 to 17. So it was always something that stuck with me. So
nice.
So now here you are.
So tell us a little bit about Love Rocks Cafe before we turn it over.
Well, our best-selling dish is our shrimp and grits. We do 200 meals a week for families in our community. Every Monday,
Yeah.
Right?
since COVID has started, I've probably cooked about 30,000 meals and sent them out into the community.
That's so great.
So that's my biggest thing. But right now, I am preparing for a collaboration dinner at the Westmoreland Museum of Art
Oh,
with
yeah.
Alexander Smalls.
Oh, wow.
So if you don't know him, look him up. But he's like one of the prolific chefs, African American chefs in just period. But
Period. Right.
African American is something to be proud of for the work that he's done. So I'm proud to be working and curating his menu for an art exhibit that goes hand in hand with it.
Nice.
I mean,
Congratulations, Jack.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
And welcome to McKee's Rocks. That's my hometown, and I
You
love
know
that you're doing
it.
all
You
nice.
know it. Look.
She's
Oh,
pounding.
You
whatever.
know
Okay,
it.
all right.
Do we have
Ja-
a North Sider here, please?
So,
I can't.
Jackie,
Sorry.
we're going to turn this over. You
Okay.
tell everybody what we're doing. You introduce them to our scorekeeper,
I
and
got
then
you.
you can
Should
have
we
us
go
meet
sit?
the teams.
Should we go sit?
We
Lair
go
Bear.
sit and shut up.
Lair. Sorry, I'm shutting up.
Rachel, you have to make sure you give me all the information. You did not give me all the information. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started here. So, like Rachel said, my name is Jackie. I am the chef and owner of Love Rocks Cafe and McKees Rocks. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to play a game of Family Feud. So we have Team PTL and Team YaJagoff. So hopefully by the end of this, there's no knockdown dragouts about these answers. And so we're going to get started. But I want to, again, we want to make sure everybody knows that who is responsible for the donation tonight to make the donation to the charity of the team who wins. Maybe one day we can make this, both teams gets enough to play. No, see, but Rachel is the one who said she wasn't competitive. That sounded a little competitive to me. So we want to thank the Wilson Group, Screen Mobile of Pittsburgh, KB Plumbing, and we want to thank Larry for being here to be our scorekeeper.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be
right. It's about okay. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna you're gonna start first. Really? Okay. Okay.
And I just want to say before we get started, I am scorekeeping. I just wanted to make sure everybody knows I'm not biased, even though I like David and Heather more than my own significant other, Colin.
Oh,
It is a
That hurts.
Valentine's
that's so
Day show.
wrong. I hear a smackdown coming on.
Things just cut off.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
All right. Right? Okay. So we're going to do round one. So come on, David and Colin.
Hi, David.
Okay. So you guys know you have to hit the buzzer.
So,
Like this? Is that
should we test it out first?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, wait, guys, before we get started. So tell me a little bit about the charity you guys are.
Well, we're playing for Special Olympics in
Okay.
Western Pennsylvania, and in particular the polar plunge, because we're going to be plunging into the cold, icy cold water. At least Heather is, and the rest of us are experiencing cold water in some way. So we're all going to do something. But you know what? It's such a wonderful cause, and they do such amazing work, and so we're really excited just to represent them.
Well, I have jumped for the polar plunge. I have a daughter that was born with Rubenstein-Tabby syndrome that went to the Children's Institute. And I have jumped 3 times into that frigidness. So I wish you luck. I'm too old now, but
Do you have any tips for us?
get in and get out.
Okay. All right.
Get in and get out. Okay, Colin, tell me a little bit about your charity.
All right, so we're not going to be jumping into frozen rivers at all, but we are playing for Young Adult Survivors United. Thanks to Katie. It's one of her nonprofits that she works with. And we are choosing this nonprofit this year because Katie on the YaJagoff team survived breast cancer this year. So
Go,
big support
Katie!
for her. Glad to be here. Just give it all. Yeah. Our team
Right?
won.
That was our ringer.
Okay, yes. So that is a great idea. So, David, give me a fun fact that you have not shared on Pittsburgh Today Live, because I'm going to tell you, I watch it every day. Don't give me none of that. Give me some juice.
Some juice. Okay,
Yes.
I think I've given everything away.
No.
Live.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
There's
okay,
gotta be
Heather-
something.
Okay, Heather has something.
Help, Heather.
Be kind to me, Heather Abraham.
I bought you your first pair of sweatpants.
Well, that's true.
Ew, that's
I
crazy.
did not
What,
have
you mean
sweatpants.
your whole life you never owned
No,
sweatpants?
I never had sweatpants.
Why?
I say this a lot, but
During the
Jesus be
pandemic
offense.
It was.
Gosh.
Sweatpants.
I live in sweatpants.
Wow.
now.
And you love them
It's the new
now,
normal.
don't you?
I do.
They're so
warm
comfortable.
And they're comfy, and yeah.
Yes.
In fact, during my recuperation, I wore them a lot. Yes. Yes.
So, okay, Colin, give us a fun fact about
All right.
you.
Well, fun fact, this is easy for me, but I have a twin brother. He may be the evil twin brother, but I always forget to tell people that I have a twin brother. Then he comes to the events, and then people get so confused, or they think it's me, and they'll slap him on the butt, and then he's like, I don't know you. That happened, yes. I forget where, but
she was like, Colin,
I was like so
rude
cold,
today. You
apparently.
didn't even say hello to me. And I was like, it wasn't Colin.
It happens a lot, but yes, I have a twin brother.
Okay, so we're going to go in with our first question.
Okay.
So the first question is, if you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for?
I would ask for all the money in the world.
That's the number one answer.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even stand a chance.
And-
Oh, wow.
We're gonna play.
And you have garnished 37 points.
37?
A very specific number.
all right.
Okay, yeah. That's
37
great.
points.
All right.
Okay.
Larry know he's doing math like this?
Yeah, this is crazy.
We have a calculator.
Yeah,
He's a
we had to come up with a formula,
That one's 132 points.
right? Okay, Heather, so what would you think the answer would be?
I was making a joke and I didn't think about. Can you ask me the question again?
The question is, everybody listen, because I'm not going to repeat it again. If you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for? Bump, bump!
Fame,
Okay.
fame. I don't know.
Fame? Fame is not on the list. So you got an X. One X. Put an X.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know
Okay.
after money, what do you even
So, Mikey, can you give me an answer, please?
Let's see.
I know, I'm thinking.
To be able to eat as much as I want and not gain weight.
Yeah, that's good.
All the snacks. All the snacks.
Unfortunately, darling, that is not on the board.
Come on, Daisy. I don't even know how to phrase it, but I'm thinking of like to be super smart and just my brain just to grow. I don't know.
Super smart.
Yeah.
Actually, a brain is on there. You get 7 points for that. You guys are still alive. David,
All right.
So you either gonna strike out or you're gonna go on again.
I'm thinking. See, at first, I'm gonna go back because it's Wizard of Oz. So I'm gonna think about what they asked for the Wizard of Oz. So
It's my favorite movie.
I'm gonna say, you just calm down. I'm gonna say courage.
This is not what they would ask for. This is what you would ask for. That prompt is not on the list. Pass. Pass. Come on, Colin. You can steal it if you can give me an answer. And there are literally six answers left. So if you can give me one of 6 answers right now, then you guys will win the money. If not, they're going to take this round.
Okay, well, I can't say new boyfriend because Larry's right here. He threw me under the bus with Heather and David. But
And
I think
you
I would
rolled
say
your
health.
ass.
Health is an answer, right?
You win the money!
Wow.
So they get 47 over here, and then you can erase that. So they get the point. So it's 87.
All right.
So now, no.
I mean, 44. I'm sorry.
They're together. Oh, it's a direct blow. He's mad. Yeah.
Okay. So Katie and Heather, please approach the podium.
Score summary and
Okay. So, ladies, tell me.
score summary.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we want to let you see what the score is. So the score is 44. Team YaJagoff. Team PTL. Y'all better get it together. Okay. And we are thanking our sponsors, the Wilson Group, Screen Mobile Pittsburgh, and KB Plumbing.
All right.
Okay.
Come on.
So your question is,
Wait. Sorry.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
I'm so tall.
in a horror movie,
Sorry, I'll stand up straight. Then we're
you ready? Quit playing. You're playing and playing. In a horror movie, name a place where teenagers go where there's always a killer on the loose. That was great. Okay, who buzzed in first? Katie. Okay, give me an answer, Katie.
the basement.
You would be correct, but that is the number 4 answer. So you got 6 points. So Heather, you get to give me one. If you give me one of the top 3, then you guys can take this.
I'm going back to Children of the Corn. I'm going to say the farm. Barn.
I'm gonna give you farm. I'm gonna give you farm because I'm gonna say the woods.
Okay.
That could. I think that's. I think. Well, I mean because it's well the 3 answers were cabin, camp. Ooh, no, I mean on that it won't be. So in that one it was cabin, camp, and woods. So I wanted to. That's in there. You know that felt like it was in there.
You can tell Rachel she's not in control.
Yeah, you are not in control.
So do you guys want to pass or play?
Okay, so they get that is a 49-point thing. So you guys are gonna go.
What do you guys think? Pass or
Are
play?
you gonna pass or you gonna? Okay. All right, play.
We're going to play.
Okay. So yes, they got the 49 points. Yeah.
You know, there's like
This is
top 5
round
answers.
2, but we'll figure it out. See, like if we do this, we just start there, they get points. We'll figure it out.
So then it's
But I
don't
know what I'm
say
doing.
cabin.
or farm.
Okay.
Or llama or bird, because it all.
Shush. Shh. Rachel. Willie, please come and get your wife. Okay. Back to the game. Mikey, give us an answer. I'm going to give you the question again because there's a lot of carrying going on in here. So in horror movies, name a place teenagers go where there's always a killer on the loose.
I'm going to take this back to 1989,
Mhm.
Nightmare on Elm Street. And all of the kids, most of them died in their bedroom when they went to sleep.
You are right. They get 4 points for that. Okay. Daisy.
All right. I have no reference to this, like not a specific one that I'm thinking of, but I'm thinking the car because they think they're gonna escape, but then that's where the killer is.
Brr, brr.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Car's not on there. So they got one X. So
All right, I'm
yep.
thinking about what we've said so far.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking about the dumb places that people go whenever they're being stalked in a horror movie. I'm going to say the cemetery.
You are right, David.
All right.
You get 12 points for that. Yes, that was a good answer. Okay, so Heather, you're next. Give me one of these answers on this.
The mall.
Brr, brr. No, not at the mall. So this is it, or you're gonna answer, and or they're gonna go and try to answer. Yeah.
How about, they think they're going to go have fun at the party, but they get
Yes, you got it. Yep, you got it. It's 4 points for that. See, listen. I have never. I don't play none of these places that they got on this list. Because we be the first one to die. I'm not dying tonight. Not tonight. Come on, we got a couple more. We got more.
Gosh, oh no, the
Yep.
pressure. Oh, no. All right, I am
Come on, you can do it.
like a carnival, like where the scary clowns.
Bromp, bromp.
No.
Nope. So you guys have a chance. No, they didn't get it. But you guys have a chance to steal. Yeah, that was an X. So you've got like 2 answers left.
Could you repeat the question?
The question is, in a horror movie, name a place teenagers go where there's always a killer on the loose.
There is a mic right there too. I can't whisper. Can you hear?
Answer, please. Give me your answer.
Me? I thought Rachel has to get
Yeah, you guys, come on. Listen, bromp, bromp. Y'all gotta give me an answer.
A haunted house. A haunted house.
Unfortunately, that is not.
Is garage on there?
No.
Is garage on there? Okay.
So the answers that you didn't say was closet, shower or bathroom,
every room of the house.
and the movie theater or drive-in. Okay. Well, yeah, you do have a point there. Okay, so. Yes, yep, so add this erase, yep. All right. Dun 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 dun. So Rachel,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Rachel Renabek. I'm a bicentennial baby. That means I was born in 1976. That's my pickup
Okay.
line. I've been married for 21 years, so it doesn't really need to be a pickup line, but it's just what I say all the time.
Okay.
I have 3 kids. I never liked Penn State before, but now I love Penn State because my son goes there. And here we are. Here we are playing Family Feud. Your turn, Mikey.
I have much to say. My name is Mikey Hood, which is short for Mike Lynn.
I
of
love
which
that.
No
I just
one
saw
can
that this
ever
week. Yeah, yeah.
pronounce, and
I
they
knew
call
it
me
was
Michelin
Mike Lynn
Tire all
because-
the time, but it's all good. And I'm originally
Michelin
from
Tire.
Pittsburgh. I'm here with these wonderful people from Pittsburgh today live. This is like my family, and I have a dog named Wilson.
We love Wilson. He's
I
so
feel
big
like
now.
Mikey and I brought the most energy, just saying. Do we get points for
Okay.
that? I feel
Yeah.
like-
So real quick, we're gonna go over the points before we start this. So Team PTL, you got 69 points. Team YaJagoff, you got 44. So this is a very close game. We still have lots to do and time to go. And we are again going to thank the Wilson Group, Screen Mobile of Pittsburgh, and KB Plumbing.
All right, Jack, ask the question.
Okay.
Thank you, sponsors. Let's go.
So, let's see. Name something that you see outside that would make you want to stay inside.
This year,
Snow.
Yes, number one answer, bad weather. That is a 71-point come up. So, right. So don't forget, sometimes you can pass these things if you don't think you can get all the answers. You can pass. This one only has a top 6 answers. I should have said that before. Top 6 answers on the board.
Katie, it's your team.
Bad weather was the first one.
Keep it. Run through it.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Oh, we are. Because
So,
six of them, and
This is
after
either
71, David. All right. You can do this.
you can.
Can you please repeat the question? Is that allowed?
Yes. Name something that you would see outside that would make you want to stay inside.
Ooh, I would say a fire.
Boom! You got it, girl.
Yeah, oh my God.
Put 2 points on the board.
I redeemed myself.
Put 2 points on that board.
Well done.
Okay. So, David,
Um,
give me something good, David.
I'm going to say a wild animal of some sort.
You have got points for 13 for a bear or an animal. Good job. Okay, we've got a few more answers left.
All right. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You anytime now.
Go ahead. Yes, anytime now, Heather.
I'm gonna say like a prowler or intruder or something like that.
I am sorry, but you are incorrect.
all right.
That was David's suggestion.
We have to be thinking of a good one.
Something you see outside that makes you want to stay inside.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine. It's my turn, right?
If you want your skin to stay nice, you.
Why would I stay inside? Bugs.
Did you really say that?
Wait. Let me check. Can I do the redo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was that. Okay. No. All right. No. Okay. So clearly you got to answer before 5 hours.
That was bugs. That was bugs, not thugs.
Okay, but bugs ain't on here either. So, all right, Daisy, give us one.
Got it.
You got one, Daisy?
That was slick. But I think I got it. And even though I am related to one, but I'm gonna say the popo, the police. If you see the cops outside. No.
Baby, you know people go outside when they see the jakes to see it. As long as they ain't looking for them, they going outside to see what's going on. I want to know what's going on. Nope, police is not on that list. All right, that's 3 strikes, so you guys can steal it. Come on, steal it if you can. Come on, YaJagoff. YaJagoff. All right. You guys got an answer for me?
We're gonna let Katie answer.
How about an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend?
No.
Ah!
No. No. No, you got one more round. No, you lost the point. So the other answers were zombies, apocalypse, fire or smoke. And I don't know if anybody would have ever gotten this one, but bad celebrities. That's what it said. Bad celebrities. That's what it said. Yes. So they keep theirs. They get this goes together and added on to theirs, and then this gets added together. So this is our last round. No, 71 is yours from round 2. They lost round 1. So just let me do this, John. You still micro. I know somebody saw my post when I said I don't like to be micromanaged. So okay, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, we got this. So that's 84 is their total points.
Okay.
No, that's 94. 13. This is. That's 15, 69. Okay, I'm just checking. Okay, I'm just checking. Add them together because that's how many they got. They got that and that. Yep. Okay.
So we have 115.
Yes, and they have 84. So this is going to be our. No, y'all only won. No.
71 was what Rachel got, so the 71 goes on that side. Yeah.
Okay, so put the 71 over here, and then they got 84. Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. There you go. So you guys, it looks like even though the scoring and all this seems crazy, Team PTL, y'all are doing the thing. Right. Okay. So this is the last round. So this is going to be, because this is our last round, we're going to make this our triple round. Triple points. Triple points.
For this one?
So anybody can win. So this is going to be triple points.
So if you're listening to the podcast, this is the last round. The podcast is almost over. All right.
Okay. So I think
Jesus.
this is a good one. You guys could always.
Oh, wait, don't we have to?
Yes.
Fun fact?
Tell me something about you, John, that is fabulous that America needs to know.
America needs to know nothing. But let's see here. I don't know. I play hockey at 11 o'clock at night and 7 o'clock in the mornings.
Wow.
And I'm a grandfather.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the best thing ever.
Yes.
Don't be looking. His eyes. He was cutting his eyes looking at my paper. I'm about to swell his eyes shut.
Cheater.
Okay. So Daisy,
Cheater.
tell me something fantastic about you.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily fantastic, but I actually was on The Price is Right
What?
as a contestant, but I was caught up towards the end, so I didn't get very many chances. So, and I did not make it up to the wheel.
Aw.
But
Still
yeah.
fun.
Nice.
And my first talk show was a wrestling talk show. I love telling people that, but
A wrestling talk
a
show.
wrestling talk show. 'Cause
Okay.
wrestling's my jam, so you wouldn't think it. But
Get it. All
that's why
right.
I'm
All
ready
right,
to take
so-
you down.
She's gonna get you.
Oh, man. All right.
And I'm
Okay, so
Right.
this is going to be our triple point
Okay.
round. So this question is, when you call in sick for work, name something that you do to make it believable.
You fake cough.
That is 68 points times 3.
Is it number one?
It's the number one
Can
answer.
I get a witness?
Yeah.
I said we
Yes.
got to keep
My
this, right?
reaction
We got to
was
keep this.
fast.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
And this is a six. Top 6.
top 6. All right.
I actually pulled these off of the family. Yeah, the website. Yeah.
Hundreds of them, yeah.
All right,
I looked through 100 and I was like, that's enough.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna play, right? We're gonna play.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're gonna
play.
play. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna
Oh,
pass this to
boy.
Colin.
All right.
Colin,
Get
tell
our
us one
answers
cool
ready.
thing about you again.
Case.
He's like, no.
No, we need to get in the spirit.
It's game time.
Come on.
Okay, can you please repeat the question?
The question is, when you call in sick for work, name something you do to make it believable.
And I can discuss with people, right?
No. You know enough to know that is not the answer.
Have you never seen an episode
Make
of
it
Family?
believable. Why did I have to go first?
Because you're in that seat.
Okay. Well,
Colin, don't call off work.
You gonna get
I know, I
beeped.
never call off
You
work,
gonna get
which-
beeped. Make it up, or I'm gonna beep you out.
okay, what is believable? You do the sniffles.
Very good. That
Okay.
is worth
All
2
right.
points. Woo!
Good answer.
That's worth 2 points. So 6 points.
Larry's gonna do math.
There we go.
All right, Katie.
You make your voice sound hoarse.
Girl, come on through with 18 points.
Come on, Rach. Now I'm just gonna say this while she's thinking. This is so foreign to Rachel because she gets angry if anybody calls off sick to anything. So so.
What'd you do for the whole past 2 years?
You plow through. Yeah, I know. It's I am not.
You need to work for it. We love it.
Good thing most people work from home now.
You fake a death.
That's pretty low, Rachel. Like, no, that is not on the list.
I mean, if I ever
But
did
don't
it,
even play. Everybody's done it. Everybody's done it. Yeah, whoever it is. Like, you have 10 grandmothers.
So when you're calling off sick, you do this, right? When you're calling off sick, you do this.
Yeah, what'd you do to make it believable?
You fake sneeze.
That he already said that.
Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. Sniffles.
But it's sneeze and sniffle.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Oh man. Clear your throat.
That is not on the list. Let me clear my throat.
Oh, come on.
It's about to go down. Listen, this is a different kind of party tonight, y'all. Yes, Team PTL, get ready to
I feel like
steal.
if you're doing it over the phone and you're trying to make it seem believable, you fake throw up.
Fake puke is on the list.
Yes! Who knew I was good at this?
It's
Who
worth
knew?
3
I
points.
did not. I
That's 9
promise.
points.
I promise. I'm impressed by myself.
okay, wait, how many are left? Yeah. I can't do this.
There are 2 more answers available.
How many strikes do they have so far?
They have 2 strikes.
All right, so this is
So this is it.
sudden death for you.
All right, come on. No
Hold on a minute.
It is very yeah.
How about you flush the toilet?
That is not on the list.
Okay, that was good.
Flush the toilet.
All right, guys, this is it. It's our
I have a question.
Wait.
The fake
Here we
throwing
go.
up,
Here
was
we
that,
go.
like stomach issues in general? What was
No, that was just fake puke.
Okay.
You have the runs. You tell them you have the runs.
That's not on the list. Looks like Team PTL is not going to take it home tonight. YaJagoff podcast, congratulations. You are listen, we don't need the tally. I ain't never been with a Betty. The other okay, let's wait a minute. No, it was grown. And it was a fake doctor or parents note. Fake doctor or parents note. You guys did amazing, but we were going to have a tally time, but what we're still going to do in that time, because we already see who won, we still want to go over whoever wants to be the representative to talk about your charity again, please. Tell us about who you were playing for, and that anybody who wants to, because just because they didn't win, you can still help them win by donating money to their plunge. And I'm sure somewhere on PTL's page, yes, Venmo YaJagoff podcast, saying that you want to support them in the jump, and we will direct those funds to them. Okay?
All right, so you guys want to talk about your charity? Then we'll have
Yes, talk about your charity.
So I'm sorry that I robbed our team of the winning because it was very impulsive.
Good answer.
Thank you.
It was believable.
It was nobody wants to question it.
The runs is
also
one
thinking
that
of
you don't
asking
have to
for-
do anything for. You don't have to say anything
Yeah, no one's
for that.
asking you any
Like nobody's
questions.
gonna say, I need you to show me
Yeah,
the toilet.
How many
Like, what
times? What are we talking about? No,
I'm gonna have to quit now. I'm going to have to quit this job now because you are asking too much. And I'm saying if you were working somewhere and they said I need to see the toilet, Rachel, I am not quitting any job.
She's like, Rach, you're gone.
All right. Well, that was embarrassing. But,
That was all right.
so we were playing for Special Olympics of Pennsylvania, specifically Western Pennsylvania, who was holding their annual plunge. And, of course, things have looked a lot different since last year and the year before because of the pandemic. So last year they did a really cool thing where they had the polar pop, and you could do this individually at home. They're back, returning this year for the plunge in the big pools. It's going to be on the North Shore. I think I might be the only one that's actually plunging. That's
Are you guys
okay.
plunging in the pool or into the river?
Into the pool. They got rid of the
Oh,
river.
okay. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
this
see, I might
year-
could do a pool.
This is different than
But I
the New
couldn't
Year's
jump
Day plunge that takes
Okay.
place.
They
into
just
the
moved it
Mon.
back. Right.
Well, they still have a hot tub. That's awesome.
Well, no, that's what I did was the polar plunge for that, but we
Yes.
jumped in the river as well.
Yeah.
There was a pool,
Yes.
but you could still jump in.
They were biting.
Listen, I was like, I need to get. Listen, I wanted peeled out of that swimming suit so bad.
But
I threw it in the garbage.
I have been fortunate enough to be at some of these events, not just the plunge, but at some other events for Special Olympics. And you get to meet the athletes and you get to meet these families who are just so appreciative of the support, and the athletes who are so appreciative of the support. And it's always just, it's really amazing to be there to get to meet the families that are impacted by this. And it's fun to do. So that's
I know
what we're
it.
playing for.
I know it. My daughter got about 25 Special Olympics medals,
It
gold,
means so much to them.
silver, and bronze, and you
Yeah.
can't tell her she haven't been to Tokyo.
And if you don't mind, Heather, I actually did the river thing, and it was cool. I wore my hockey gear and almost didn't get back out.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, because you were heavy.
But it is so cool to know that you went in the river and your
Yeah.
and your legs go numb. You get right back out.
You get right
and
back out.
Yeah, and but it's the
Immediately.
coolest thing. Yeah. So I don't have any tips. Just get in and get back
Yeah.
out.
The
That's right.
hardest thing,
Yeah, get in and get
the
out.
Yeah.
hardest thing is taking your, how do I phrase this? Getting out of your wet, cold clothes.
Oh right.
Well, I don't know if
Right.
they'll have the same setup, but
No.
there's like this thing where they have this it's like draped, and you just go in there and
Yeah.
you take your clothes off,
You
and there's
just-
like people everywhere, and
Just
I'm like,
naked people
this is a
everywhere,
lot.
just getting into, yeah.
Yeah. David is like, I am never going to do that. Well, no, it's separated, men and women.
They do separate it.
Yeah. Okay, so Katie, please tell us about the charity that you guys are playing for.
We are playing for it's Young Adult Survivors United, or YASU, and they work specifically with young adults who are going through cancer, because it is different when you're younger versus when you're older going through cancer, and you need that the folks who feel very similar as you do, and you can. And the best things about YASU is they do these wonderful things where we have like a great community where we can all talk and vent, because it's cancer. Don't do it at 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. But it's such a pain in the butt. But having folks who understand and be there for you are great. And also we do get-togethers. We all get to hang out and meet each other. And they're doing a thing. It's called Ray of Hope, where they send folks like myself. I'm actually going on one. I'm super excited to Hocking Hills, where I get to go away for a few days and just kind of, be in nature and kind of forget things. But it's an amazing organization. And my friend Steph runs it, and she just is one of the best humans on earth. And like, she's a cancer survivor also, and what she does for us is just phenomenal. And we are all so grateful for her. And everybody who's a member of the group absolutely loves her. And I know if Steph was here, she would be totally okay with me saying, let's split it, because you guys are also a wonderful charity.
Oh.
And
We were gonna do the same thing.
I knew what that strategy was about.
Well, I just want to say real quick that Love Rocks Cafe is going to add $100, so each team will get an additional $50. So,
you're wonderful.
well, that's the least I can do. I try to put it in, pay it forward. Because there's a lot, trust me, there's a lot of people out here supporting and making sure that my dreams are continuing. So, got to make sure. All right, so here is Rachel. She couldn't wait to get back up here and get this microphone.
So that is the end of the show, and this is where we have to do an edit because we have to end the podcast. So Rachel, that's the end of the podcast.
I'm weepy. I'm sad. I'm crying.
Right.
I love PTL. They're dear friends of
Yeah.
ours. We truly, when we say PTL, we mean it from the bottom of our hearts. They are the most genuine, real people. And you can have a serious conversation with you guys are not an untangible people in the city that you can actually they really want to get down and dirty, and they want to do things like this where they help others and get into the community, and that's why we love you guys. So thank you for coming back.
Yeah. So do us a favor, and as we always close every podcast, we'll have you tell us where we find you on social media. Daisy, we'll start with you.
All right. It's simple on everything, TikTok, Instagram. I'm not really good at any of that stuff, but Daisy J TV.
I am at Mikey Hood TV. Yeah, on Facebook. That's like my main platform.
Right.
I didn't think this through when I started any of
Oh,
mine.
the TikToks. It's Heather. Just watch her damn TikTok. She's awesome.
And I am on. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I don't know my handles.
That's okay.
It's
We'll put them
Heather
in there.
Abraham something.
It's Heather.
It's Heather Abraham, KDKA, Heather, something.
As if you're not following her already.
Right.
Exactly, that's true. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now you've gotten me on TikTok.
I love
have
it.
like 8 videos, but
I
I'm
love
on
it.
TikTok, and I'm just David Highfield everywhere. I mean, no, just David Highfield.
You're
not David
never
Highfield
just
everywhere.
David Highfield.
Like David Highfield. Period. No period. Just David Highfield.
Oh my God.
And Colin and Katie, where do we find at least your social media for the nonprofit?
Oh my gosh, it's Young Adult Survivors United, and they're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and a little bit on Twitter here and there. You can find me I'm Katie Dudas on Facebook, Kate Marie PGH on Instagram, and I do share my cancer adventure and all the wonderful things it brings. But the best part is like the people it's brought into my life. So I can't complain. I've met some wonderful folks, and we've done some wonderful things.
Nice. Colin, where does everybody find you and not your twin brother on social media?
Yes, you can find
And
me.
did you dump your boyfriend?
No, I'm still with Larry. We have a date night tomorrow. It'll be perfect. It'll be nice. Exactly.
Go ahead, Colin.
But I use Instagram a lot, and I believe it's Colin Robert
It is.
_ Parrish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But she said it is.
I don't like Twitter. You can find me on Facebook.
I love Colin.
Jackie, where does everybody find you on social media?
I Love Rocks Cafe on
voice
Facebook.
just changed.
It's the voice, always. And on Instagram, I am loverockscafe.pgh. And I read Twitter. I don't tweet.
And Larry,
I love you, Jack. You're not old.
Larry,
You're not old.
we know it's rorickhonda.com, right? And so we always end with an ad. So
The
thank
ad.
you, thank
Oh
you
my
to everybody.
God.
Thank you to Pittsburgh Today Live staff and Krista for coordinating this
Oh my
thing. To
God.
Colin,
We love
Katie.
them. We're so lucky.
Thank you
Yeah.
to Perry in the background, Paige, our intern, John Craig Media. Thanks to Screen Mobile, Pittsburgh, and thanks to KB Plumbing, and thanks to the Wilson Group.
Look at you.
How about
you don't
that,
need
Rach?
reach.
I'm
You're
right.
good.
Right.
Boom.
And
Mother-
Larry, we always end this. We don't have a song, so Larry, just take
Larry.
us out with a Rorick.com ad.
Oh,
Well,
wow. I thought we were singing.
today's
Sean, I thought we could sing
podcast-
Rick Astley, but I guess that's not happening. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run
Do the ad,
around
Larry.
and
Do the ad.
desert you. Never gonna make you
So
cry.
you can find us
Never gonna
at
say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie
www.rorick.com
and
for
hurt
all
you.
of your vehicle needs. If
I
you're
need
looking
a
for a
minute.
new or used car in the Pittsburgh area, check us out.
Nice. Thanks,
Bye, you
everybody.
guys. Thank
you
you.
can listen to the podcast on Odyssey as of Monday around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and YaJagoff.com.
Support
Tuesday.
local.
Good,
See ya.
Paige. You can hit it.
Hit it, Paige. That's your job.
For God's sakes,